Hey learners, we're here to show you how to transfer a worksheet over to an app called Notability, which then you'll be able to use Notability to work on a worksheet. Here we go.
All right, so this facilitator has a playlist that has a worksheet on it that needs to be moved into Notability so that we can answer the worksheet. So we're going to select the worksheet, which opens up in a new tab. At the very top, there's a share button with the square and the arrow coming out the top. Select it, and we're going to select to Notability. It's a blue icon with the pencil and the microphone coming off the pencil. Create a new note, and where it says note title, we want to select that area and completely get rid of what's there because it's a whole bunch of letters and numbers that we don't need. Delete. And I'm going to title this one Context Clues, and it was about a sick day, so I'm just going to put Context Clues sick. You can select back. Notice that it changed it to Context Clues, and I actually have other places on mine that I can add to, but yours will just say unfilled notes. Okay, you're going to select import, and it comes up with that message that it was sent, so done. And then you can go find Notability, which I have a lot of apps on mine, so do you. You can pull down on your screen to open up the search, type in your NOT, and it shows up with Notability. Select it. Now when it opens up, it'll pop up with your very first thing right there, so select it. And from here you can manipulate it. So to scroll your screen, you can select the hand where you can scroll it, or if you are on any of these tools, you can put two fingers on your screen and scroll it that way. The T is for, say for example, you want to put your name on it, but you want it to look nice because your handwriting maybe isn't the best. So you can press anywhere on that screen and you can type in your name. So Mrs. Harden. Oops, capital H. So there's my name. Now I can grab this little box at the top and I can move it to wherever I need to move it and place it where it needs to go. Now the pen, you can change the size of your pen if you really want it big or if you want it smaller. You can change the color of your pen. I'll change it to red. So when I go to answer my questions, say for example, the answer to number 1, and I'm not even looking at it, so I'm probably not going to be correct here. Number 1, maybe I say is D. I can circle my answer. Maybe number 2 is B. I can circle my answer. If you need to highlight something, you can select the highlighter at the top, and again, like the pencil, you can change the size of it. You can make it really big, really small. You can change the color. I'll change it to blue, and then maybe there's something up here that I'm supposed to highlight. Okay. Now maybe I made a mistake and I need to erase something. Maybe, oh, that the answer isn't B. I can select my eraser and erase my answer and reselect the correct answer. Okay. You will not use that scissors there. The main buttons are going to be the T to type in a text, the pen, the highlighter, the eraser, and the hand to move your screen. Now you can also use this back button. Maybe I make a mistake and oh, that's not the way it should be. I can select this back button and get rid of what I just did. If you have any questions as you're working through this, feel free to reach out to your facilitator who can then help you. Hey learners, so now you have manipulated this document on Notability. What your job is to do now is to get that to your facilitator through Empower in your locker. So what you're going to do, just like we do with IXL, you're going to take a screenshot of it by holding down your home button and the power button. This one has 2 pages, so I'm going to take both pages. There's the first one. You're going to scroll up and do the second one. Now when you've done that, your documents are saved in your photo album and you can upload it to Empower just as you do for your IXL.